Welcome. You are in an area of the internet where sexual education and experience collide with the mandates of the self-proclaimed moral majority.
Where the average person can explore and discuss interesting and pertinent sexual and kinky activities and learn to incorporate them into their daily lives.
All without feeling the wagging finger of shame pointed at them from atop the mountain of righteousness.
This is K101, your peek behind the leather curtain for all questions from the BDSM, fetish, kinky, swinger, and other sex-positive lifestyles. You're live, sir.
Hey, what's up? Thanks a lot for hanging out at the K101 podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Nominal Trust. We usually do, don't we usually do that before I go? We just changed the whole opener. We
haven't done the opener yet.
Yeah, we didn't do that whole, hey, welcome back. Like, but we're going to talk about it. And then we do the opener. See, we didn't do that.
Because you haven't introduced what we're going to do yet.
Damn,
I
it has
haven't?
been so long.
Has it been that long?
Have you forgotten how to do this thing?
Kind of, yeah.
Have you ever wondered why? Well, coming up right after this.
Hey, thanks a lot for hanging out at the K101 podcast. Have you ever wondered why the host can't remember his own fucking show? We're going to talk about it right now.
The K101 podcast is intended for an adult audience, exclusively for people who are both mature and intellectually self-aware enough to comprehend the gravity and the responsibility of the sexual content contained in the discussion that follows. Those under the age of 18 are requested and expected to discontinue this feed now.
I know you're gonna dig this.
You guys are absolutely going to dig this. I'm your host, Mr. Nominal Trust. Thanks a lot for hanging out with the K101 podcast. We are going to jump right into it because it's probably going to be the only way that I can keep this even a little bit on the rails. All right, to my right, your stage left, over in what used to be the Dungeon Bar area and is now changed again because it's not my studio. I just pay the rent. Not even. Actually, I just come here and hang out and drink. Not really all that often, although I am drinking today. Well, let's get around the room. Over in the area is Cersei and Nuts.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
That's outstanding. I would love to compliment how well and impeccably dressed you are and how amazing that necklace is. Because I know you got on some collarbone accoutrements.
You don't have your glasses on, so you probably can't see.
I couldn't see them because I'm not wearing my glasses. They're over there. But B, this damn monitor's right in my way. I gotta still. Oh my. Hey, that looks great.
Doesn't she look amazing?
Say again. She's doing that thing where.
Oh, yes, she is.
It's very difficult to focus on the fucking show when she does that. Hey, we are a plus 18 show. I guess you know that if you've signed in and you've been able to watch us, then you know we're plus 18. So there's going to be some F-bombs and...
You know.
Surprise.
He cusses worse than both of us combined, I think.
In our interactive producer chair, but he's not really in the interactive producer chair because he's also our sound engineer this evening.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
He really is. He is a Johnny on the spot. Our
That sounds so wrong.
my brother.
Dirty.
I said it in the studio, going, "Oh, that's going to be kind of uncomfortable if I say that." That's going to work out great. My brother from another mother, the man who is, what, 42, 44 days?
It's something like that, maybe a little less.
Yeah, he's just like 42 days younger than me.
Yeah.
Who just had his birthday.
I just did.
Happy birthday, KMFD Mike.
Hello, good people. Good to see you all.
How was your birthday?
It was very, very good. I was very, very happy, very, very pleased.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that's awesome.
And maybe it's just different lies.
How'd today go? I saw your Facebook post this
Dude,
morning.
it fucking sucks.
I saw your Facebook post this morning.
No, work sucks. I hate work. No, it was, yeah, it's like you remember that your birthday's
I'd
on
like to say I
Valentine's Day and you're like, oh, shit.
I'm trying to monitor where I'm standing on this thing, aren't I? We moved it yesterday for the
Yes, we
Sean
did.
cast, and then
And now I gotta move everything around.
I did a guest thing yesterday on the Sean cast, and we moved some cameras for that because we used the same studio, and now I'm I was late today. Sergeant Unfucker's got to come in here and unfuck everything. So speaking of running tonight's video board on my immediate left, which is odd because she's my right hand in here. Sergeant Unfucker herself, Chafin.
You're on my right side.
Oh, I gotta be because if the show's gonna go. She's like, I'm gonna make the show go, and here's our host. He's my right hand man.
Hi, Sir D. We have Sir D in the
Sir
chat.
D, good to have you in the chat.
And he says, welcome back.
Thank you.
Legs. Someone's got legs.
Oh yeah, we can see those in camera now.
Yes.
The skirt is business in the back, party in the front.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Did we break Mr. MVT already?
That almost went all over the pictures, and I'm like, this is really good. K101 Mike, what is this now? I could use these
wear
things.
Your
These
old
are
man glasses, you freak.
Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Peppermint Porter. It is really good.
Good.
What's that? That's the Hershey Porter. I can drink that too.
Yes. Hi, Isaac. Welcome to the chat.
Isaac.
He says, hi, everyone. Miss you all.
As you should. We miss you too.
Well, you guys might miss him. I see him regularly because he's always at the club. or at the boat. Or I'm at his garage going, please fix my car.
And I also believe Fiery Fridays is in the
Fiery Fridays
is watching us too, but I think she might be busy.
Yeah. She might be watching from work.
Yeah. Sneaking on at work.
Sneaking.
I know it well. I do it all the time.
Don't know what you're talking about. Never done it.
Oh, do I listen to smutty audio while working? Yes. Yes, I do.
So I have a story, and I don't want to get into it just yet.
Yeah, I've been waiting to hear this story for a week
Story time.
because someone wouldn't tell me. Made me wait because he knows how much I just love suspense.
I was trying to save it for next week's episode because next week's episode is pervertibles.
Let him
I mean, you're going to
on.
hear the story tonight. Can you wait like a half an hour?
Fine.
Listen to me be all pissed off about it.
Not pissed off.
Okay, dejected?
Fine.
Fine, yes. Oh my God.
There's a difference.
What are you guys doing? Like, what'd you do? How was your holiday? Like, let's kind of
It's
recap
been since
real
what?
quick.
The end of September since we've
It's
been here?
It's been a while
Yeah,
since we've been in here.
We did one show in November because I looked it up last night, and that was
Right, that was right before I moved the boat.
Yeah.
and right before your surgery.
Yeah, and then I had my surgery on the.
One more show before your surgery, and then there was.
Well, my surgery was November 7th, so it had to have been like right before my surgery. Then,
Yeah.
if it was a November show.
Well, my teeth
Yeah.
are still
It was the same week.
working.
Yeah.
Okay.
The third, I think, was our last.
All right, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
It was like 4 days before your
Good.
surgery.
It was very nice. I like it. And Christmas ham was good.
The Christmas ham was cold. Well, it's
Good,
December.
Good.
Oh, good.
Sorry, my teeth aren't working. I miss Sal. Where the fuck is he?
He's upstairs. He did say that Sal's in the doghouse, and we'll rake him over the coals. Sal did not.
Medium rare, please.
Oh
All right.
man,
He missed the holiday.
He missed a holiday yesterday,
His lovely new wife.
and with the lovely new wife.
Well, at least he has one. Oh,
Agreed.
old man, we don't get it.
So he's like, I am going to go upstairs and atone. I was like, that's not a bad idea. That's a good play. That's a good play.
I remember when I was in tone. Yes, it was so nice.
All right. Damn you guys. We do this, right? This is what we do?
I had very little activity over the holidays other than, taking care of family members and, let's see, I had a spouse with COVID, and then I had Christmas, and I had a parent in the hospital, and then I got COVID, and it's been a hot couple of months
Oof.
of absolutely no fun.
All right.
I would like to say that I got COVID, but I've been inside since '88.
My surgery went well. Both of them. I'm good. All hernias are fixed.
Thank goodness.
Yay! Nothing
All
where it
healed up.
shouldn't be.
I wouldn't say I'm completely healed up yet. The main core strength is back. There's some limited range of motion. I can't twist as far as I used to be able to twist yet. I haven't been able to put max load on yet, like a full exertion with the torso yet. But for all intents and purposes, I'm back to normal. It's
There's
just
no
it's
more
just
boogie
PT.
woogieing for you, Mr.
There hadn't been
NBT.
boogie woogieing for me for a couple of years with this knee. The hernias were just like, hey.
Only shuffle.
The hernias were very much, hey, this is really difficult trying to jerk off because shaking everything hurts a lot, so I can't do that anymore.
It changes tiddlywinks. I
It
swear
does-
to
it
God.
does. So, yeah. Thanksgiving was decent. Christmas was difficult this year.
Yeah.
Just without it,
Yeah.
it's difficult.
Yeah.
Christmas is
Oh,
difficult
yeah.
every year for me. If you guys don't know, because it's Christmas, New Year's holiday, Merry New Year, birth anniversary, and
We didn't do it
those
this
are
year.
those were some intense days. That was 18 days of just pure bliss of happiness, and there's just nothing that ever, even when the fertilizer was hitting the ventilator, it was still pretty cool. So
I agree.
so it's a difficult time, but you get through your birthday and you turn around and you go, okay, whew, that's all done. So that's what I did. I've been working with Kyle, my buddy. He has a paint and body shop supply, so I've been helping him out, keeping his business open, which we'll get to that story in a little bit.
And we have some new people in the chat.
All right, new people in the chat. Hi,
people.
new people in the
have,
chat. Who we got?
Mr. Tiberius.
He's not new. As a matter
No,
of
but
fact,
he just
Mr.
joined.
Tiberius is kind of old.
No, but he just joined.
Oh.
Joined since the last announcement.
Oh, all right.
It's a
And
different
says, hey
kind
all,
of
I just got
new.
home from my doctor's appointment. Nice to see everyone's faces.
Good to see you too, sir.
And we have Valkyrie saying
Valkyrie?
evening, guys.
Oh, Valkyrie.
I remember a Valkyrie. No, I don't. Sorry. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're beautiful and warrior-like.
She is.
I know. It's in the name.
So,
But I've seen that more clubs are starting to open up.
Yeah.
More venues are starting to open up and have
it's driving me
parties,
crazy.
and their play spaces are coming back to normal.
Well, that's good.
Ish. I mean, it's
Yeah,
rough
it's-
finding a spot on Monday to do something. It's like, damn it. Yeah, I understand. It was terrible. I get it. It's one of those, I understand.
You okay?
No.
What was all that?
Multiple personality disorder.
Clearly.
Clearly. No,
Oh, man.
Mondays suck. Because if you're like, I got nothing to do, I want to go out and everything's closed.
Mondays
Yeah.
and Tuesdays
Everything's
are-
closed on Mondays.
That is true. I mean, my favorite hole-in-the-wall bar right now isn't closed on Mondays, and they got a decent cheesesteak.
Okay. Good cheesesteaks are good to know.
Yeah, Tempo Lounge.
Yay, tempo.
That's the advantage to living and working in a town like I live in.
Oh, yeah.
There's with all the legal businesses that are around, Monday through Friday things are open. Now maybe not terribly late Monday and Tuesday night, but stuff is open. Things are happening. So I do have that advantage, so I can still go and get my cheesesteak or a beer after work or whatever I need.
Mr.
So.
Tiberius says, I'm seasoned, not old. And Sir D says, Cersei is a bit quiet.
I got her up a little. I'm
Okay.
cranking her up a bit. Keep talking, Cersei. That's
I'm
sexy.
gonna
voice.
try. I just I'm carefully modulating my voice because I've had COVID, and as an asthmatic, anything I get automatically turns into 3 weeks of coughing. So I'm trying very hard not to cough into the mic this evening.
I got it cranked up as much as she can, Captain. She can't do anymore.
All right, how about that?
There we go.
Now I can't see the chat, so you're just going to have to keep me filled in on the chat.
Who does a chat? Oh, we do. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. All right. We'll run it like this, because at least I can see, so I have line of sight now with the two people in the room other than you. All right. Oh, come closer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clubs
Came
have
if-
started
yeah,
to
they
open
did.
There we
up,
go.
and not so tight on the members only, no visitors, limited number of people entering. I've seen some more of those opening up, so it's good news. Things are progressing.
good.
So
Good. You okay over there, KMFD Mike? All right. So
what do I need to do?
we have some stuff coming up, guys, and the questions I have for you are: we're getting ready to start season 6 now. Season 5 was, Yeah, right. Season 5 was what? Why? Trying to get through a thought. I put a productive thought together, started a stream of consciousness, and then that,
I say,
and then
tried
that.
to see
It
on
was
the reels.
gravity.
What
It's
the
a
fuck?
law.
You know that's not allowed.
Now I completely forgot. Oh, right. Season 6 started. Season 6 is starting.
Okay.
And let's just I'll take it. I'll put it on the chin on me. Season 5 was a clusterfuck. So yeah, I know. K101's very surprised way over there. He's like, supplies. Season 5 was a clusterfuck. There was just a lot going on.
A lot of shit happening.
So but what I want to do is I think I want to try and change the format, and I'll just have open discussion because you're the 4 here in the room. I mean, we're the 4 in the room right now, and I know we have other important people that are in the chat that are paying attention too. So make sure everybody chimes in. And those of you who are paying attention, those of you who watch the show, you've been longtime, lurkers, listeners, viewers, audience members, participants. We want to make the show better on a regular basis. So if there's something that you want us to add, you think we're on the right track with something, by all means, let us know. Here's my thought. I want to kind of make the shows even shorter than we have been doing them.
Okay.
I'm talking like let's do a segment, like just a segment.
Okay.
Make it a 1-segment spot. And then like when we do the live show, it'll be like an hour and a half like we usually do. We'll do like a 2-segment show like we're doing now, like online Munch It, lightning round questions. We'll take, live chat, stuff like that. But then when we do the second show, it's just a bunch of 1-segment, quick clips, 1 topic conversation.
Yeah.
We just knock out a quick conversation about it in 10 minutes, and then we let it go. Drop it right there. And if we want to revisit the conversation later, people start, we get something in the comments, we get something in the chat that kind of pops up and says, hey, you know what, that actually, this.
More about that.
Then it warrants a second conversation, and we'll just kind of keep it going that way. I mean, would you guys like that? What do you guys think? Let us know in the chat. I mean, I know somebody's watching it right now. I can't see it.
I say, depending on what topic we're talking about, 10 minutes is really, we're just going to start getting into some things. But if there are things that people want us to revisit, or if there's a topic that you've heard about recently that you want to discuss, you want more information, let us know.
Yeah, always let us know. We have, what are the ones?
Because otherwise we're relying on,
nvtrist@gmail.com.
Yes.
I think that's the studio email. You can always email us there. You can reach out to any one of us. The ticker's going, right? I can see the ticker.
The ticker is going. With all our Twitters.
There you go.
We said it, and the joke didn't come out.
Imagine that.
It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute. There you
I'm
go.
just
Hey, you know what? And
kidding.
I'm not even. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm letting it go.
Yeah.
It ran through my brain. I'm like, nope.
Nope. Just let it go. Let that die. That's dead now.
Died with season
We'll
5.
use it. We'll use it on something else later on in season 6.
I was
Yeah.
drinking a beer.
That's only going to happen until like 2 weeks from now. And okay. Hey, if you were here for the for this episode, you got through. You dodged. It's like you won Squid Game, right? It's just
I never got into that.
Me neither.
I know the references, but I just don't think I want to get into watching
I
that.
watch. All right, so my daughter introduced me to Mr. Beast, who's a YouTuber, for the first time. Not the other Mr. Beast. Not that one.
He's got an X-ray.
Because
show.
if my daughter introduced me to that Mr. Beast, I failed. So
Stay
I
off
think
the
I
pole.
know-
Stay off the pole.
Stay off the pole. Stay off the pole, child.
I think I know that YouTuber.
Okay.
Great voice.
Oh yeah. Really?
If it's the one that I'm thinking of.
The Mr. Beast I'm thinking of is this guy who just gives away all sorts of money.
No. Okay.
Yeah, all right. So this guy just gives away all sorts of money, and he has sponsors, but he gave away like $400,000. He got together however many people were in the. He basically recreated Squid Game,
Okay.
but without obviously killing people. But it was just a strategy game. There's there's $4 million. All right, we'll figure it out. And then he just ran a bunch of kids through it, and then one kid actually won the money. It was pretty cool. So now I'm watching it. Now I'm stuck in and I feel like I'm stuck in one of those Instagram reel loops.
Yeah.
Watching this guy because I'm I am wasting valuable life right now. I should not be in here.
The Super Bowl commercial about the rabbit holes. Love that one.
I missed a lot of the Super Bowl
Okay.
commercials. I was watching, but I was hosting at the same time, so
Yeah.
I was bouncing back and forth in and out of rooms.
There were kids running around. There were
Oh.
little kids. There were small humans.
My grandchildren, those adorable little bundles of joy.
Oh my God. You think he has a lot of energy sometimes? His grandkids, I'm just like, can you like bottle that energy? Because you could make $1 million selling it. And
That's how I used to be when I was a kid. So.
Nut
well,
doesn't
considering
fall
your
far
one
from the
kid is
tree.
your one kid is like a carbon copy of you.
They're called
Energy-wise.
they're called genetics.
Yeah.
And kinda, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
even.
there's no denying this family tree.
Stand by it honestly. Okay.
Absolutely.
And I always forget this person's screen name in the chat. AM7HA7. I always forget. And it's been so long since we've been
That was
here.
such a smart ass face. Something wants to punch you. And the problem is you'd kill me, Marine. God.
You have to read it. Am that.
Thank you.
Don't mind
The 7 is a
glasses.
T, so it's am that.
It was one of these days I'm going to remember that. I'm sorry.
You just said it. That. Am that. I'm going to remember that. You have that sounder up there.
It's not hooked up.
Oh, no.
I see it plugged in. I'm like going, this isn't going anywhere.
It should be, because we were using it last night.
I just turned off.
No, message him. He's upstairs.
eh.
Be like, yo, numbnuts.
Eh.
Come down and turn on the
he's
sounder.
atoning. He's,
Let him repair his life.
You know what? There are consequences for
that's it.
If anybody will tell you that, it's me. I know firsthand. Boy, do I know firsthand. 4 minutes, thank you.
Sometimes you just gotta pay the price.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's just true in life.
When you're
It
stupid,
is.
you fucked up. Sometimes you just gotta.
You got to own it when you fuck it up.
That's it.
Hey, you got to own it when you fuck up.
I meant to ask you, how was date night a couple weeks ago?
Good time.
Where'd you go? Give me any details. I wasn't
We
there.
went to Spring House on Hazel Street.
Okay.
Great.
Oh, so you went in the downtown region, the south of town.
Yes.
South of center town. Okay.
All right, so you ready? This is how it goes down, right? I'm dressed. I'm wearing my shirts. I'm ready to go. Walking my jeans. Got my leather jacket on. I walk in, and you know what that place is like? You walk in, it's like this place is like a beer house. It's like a brew house, and it's got like 20-foot ceilings. It's like 2 stories
Yeah,
tall.
vaulted.
Yeah,
Huge.
vaulted ceilings. So I walk up, and well, I walk in, but when you walk in, you like walk right in the center of the room, and it's kind of very big. It's like you're almost in like this really. It's just a very big room, and you walk in the center of
Everyone
it.
sees
And
you.
when you walk in, everyone knows you're there. So here's me walking in my big leather motorcycle jacket, and I just look around the room, and I realize I can't see shit. And I'm supposed to be hosting a group of people, so I did this. That didn't help at all. Nope, not even a little bit. I'm going to go up to the bar and sit down and get myself a drink. And the bartender, I want to talk shit about our bartender.
However,
No, I'm not going to say anything. Didn't say a thing. So, went to the bar and I got myself a drink.
Posted on Facebook.
Posted on
There.
Facebook. Hey, I'm here.
You're at the
Nothing.
bar.
I'm
That's
at
where
the
I
bar.
went to go look for you.
A couple minutes later, Chapin comes in. Hey, it's good to see you. And I turn and I look, and everybody thinks I'm trying to hear it. I was just like, I can't see.
Yeah, because they saw me coming, so they were all waving me over. And
Yeah.
I
Saw
by
me.
cues, I
She's
went-
like, I'm gonna go get the old decrepit man who can't see. Come on, come here. Hey, I have a silver alert, and a stupid son of a bitch is at the middle of the bar. You can get him back over
he's
here.
over by the oysters.
He's
Clear
by-
him out.
he's
Clear
by
him
the
out. These
oysters.
oysters.
He's got bad intentions at the shellfish.
But yeah, then we went upstairs to the second level where they've got some of the video games and the
We saw
pinball.
Veritas.
We did
Veritas?
Veritas and
yeah.
his Happy
Happy
Pets
Pets.
showed up
Yes.
tonight, or that it was great time.
yes.
Good.
Alpha Rogue was there.
Yes.
Awesome.
Papa Scott.
Papa Scott was there.
Doll.
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 Thank you.
Doll's trouble.
And
I love
we had
that.
two new people who
I don't know their names,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't say their names
They-
without their permission.
But we
They
love
came
you.
in and sat at the side, and I didn't get over to they didn't stop and introduce themselves or anything.
Right.
But
And Mr. MVT beat my ass again at air hockey. As
Yeah,
he always
everybody says
does.
that. That's just how it goes.
Well, you're lucky I wasn't there.
No, you're lucky you weren't there.
No, because if I was there, you'd be embarrassed.
Well, he also
Since
beat,
when did that ever happen?
I've seen you embarrassed.
he beat me. In
You
Veritas
haven't
at
embarrassed
pinball.
me.
I have embarrassed you. I've locked lip with you in the middle of a Jimmy Buffett concert.
All right, that's not what I meant at air hockey. I
Oh,
meant
at air hockey, okay.
At air hockey. I
All
know
right,
you can
well,
embarrass me. I was at the Buffett show.
There you go. He dipped me, that motherfucker.
I did dip him. I did. I wasn't expecting him to kiss me, though. So there was that.
I'm like, you
It was at the
before-
line in front of the gate, too. And there's nothing wrong with being kissed by a man when you're heterosexual. I just wasn't ready for it. He did not have consent, although I didn't fight him off.
I was going to say, you
I didn't fight
bitch.
him off.
You
I
were the
did
one who-
actually tempted you, didn't I?
was
I
like,
dared
you.
you.
Were all over my ass.
I
I'm
dared
like,
you.
Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy.
Bring it,
Dip,
big
let
boy.
me
I
give
ain't
it
afraid of
for
you.
I ain't afraid of your junk. Oh,
And then I
the
turned around and I
junk
was
is-
like, oh, shit, his junk is right here.
There
Abort! Abort!
there was an invitation with consent.
There was. Damn it. All right. Well, I didn't think he was going to take me up
He
on
was
Hey, I was allowed to revoke
enthusiastic.
consent at any time, and it was right about here.
Mayday, Mayday.
All right. Oh, we just got good momentum. I don't want to bust this up now.
Well, we can do a spot. We can do one of that.
Why bother a spot? Why bother? We're breaking momentum. We're good. Plow
You know,
through.
you told me the plan before we started, and now you're telling me not to go with the plan.
Yeah. That's our own.
Sorry, Jim.
It's not like we negotiated a scene. Actually, that's exactly
That's
what
what
we
we
did.
did.
We
Hello. I was
exactly
like, what are you
negotiated
talking
what the
about?
actual scene looks like on this
Yes.
screen.
And now you're completely changing things up on me in the middle.
Hey, you could talk to a few of my exes. They bitch about that shit all the time.
He's got the scars to prove it.
Hey, legendary references. And some haters. I mean, it's
Strong haters.
there is some strong haters out there. That's whatever. I'm writing this story.
No,
I
I'm
don't give a
glad
shit.
that date night we're doing good. Any
Oh, yeah,
ideas
date
of
night
where
was
we're
a good time.
Any
Date night was
ideas
good
where we want to go the next time? I mean,
Next
We've
one
had some
is
discussions.
unvetted. Did we?
The next, no, this one was an unvetted, so the next one would be vetted.
Yeah, so we can't yell
we've
that
had-
one out.
Yeah, we've had a couple different possibilities mentioned. I can
Ew.
put it
We got
for-
anything for the next unvetted? Shit, we can give them.
there's a couple places I'm scouting. There's a Springhouse bought the old Cat's Meow, and they're converting it over to something called the Coffin something. I've got to give it a look.
Oh.
Okay.
There's the one
Goth-
that's right next to the
Goth
Belvedere.
chicks will be loaded up in there. That place will be
yeah.
mobbed for 2 years.
And Shadowland is now over at TELUS
TELUS,
360. Yes. So
Oh,
if
yeah?
you are
Got
not
an
busy this Saturday, get your ass over to TELUS 360 for some good old fashioned
Yeah, hey, and these
March
aren't
4.
these aren't sponsored ads or anything like
No,
that.
no,
this
no,
is
no,
just
no,
us
no.
telling you where we're going to be. So
Yeah,
you can
that's
hang
where
out.
my ass is going to be there.
Dealing with our crossovers.
Yeah, a lot of crossover.
Yeah, March 4th is going to be Shadowland at TELUS.
Yep. Very true.
So, I'm trying
But
to
you
get
know what? I
coverage
don't
so
even
can
know
go.
when it starts. That's how bad I am.
Oh.
Look it up, bitch.
We might have this information by next week's show.
I was going to say,
When it's done.
Wait,
Yeah,
what,
it's over.
when's it over? Oh,
It's
right.
the
That's
fourth.
this. Oh.
there's a couple different
Google
places
it.
that we've had good times, but you
Check
know,
the Facebook group.
again, if somebody has a place, in the Lancaster or adjacent area that you think would be really good for an unvetted date night, let us know. We're always open to checking out new
Yeah,
places.
absolutely.
We always like to find new places to drink.
And eat and drink.
Or
And
smoke
eat.
in the parking lot because I don't drink anymore.
That's
But
true.
we don't
I-
smoke in the parking lot because that's wrong and illegal, and you can't do that
Talking cigarettes.
unless you're smoking cigarettes.
Right. That's I checked on you because I'm like, are you having
Somehow
car
I
trouble
don't
or what?
believe him.
What's that?
So that's why I messaged. I'm like, are you having car trouble or what? 'Cause
Oh,
you're still
this-
sitting there.
Oh no, I was doing something else.
He couldn't get something else started.
You read about it.
Read all about it.
Read all about it. now.
Don't make him spit that drink, because if he spits out that drink, I'm wearing it.
It's stellar
I'm
reviews.
not doing this
all
now.
the
This is
stellar
delicious.
reviews and a
Good.
few negatives.
Hey, this is the first delicious beer I've had in a while.
I thank you. You're welcome, sir.
It's nice that we're hanging out and you gave me this because I don't drink anymore, mostly.
No.
So
You're skinny as fuck. What do you want me to tell you?
so when I do drink, I'm drinking with you, and you always bring good beers. That's nice to have.
So Sir D's in the chat
Sir D.
and says, I hear Glasgow's interesting.
Oh. Don't even play because my sailboat will get me there.
Oh.
I will get back to Glasgow one day.
I've never
You can
been
ride
to
up with me.
English.
It'll take a while, but we can go.
Somewhere near Iceland, near Reykjavik.
Have I mentioned that Chapin has 10 weeks of leave saved up?
You have
Holy
10
shit.
weeks of leave?
I have 10 weeks of leave as of the yeah. I had 7 as of the end of
That's
last
fucking
year, and then
amazing.
come last month, I now have 10 weeks.
You could go get. You could
That's called
literally go
seniority.
get a 3-month. You could go. You could go get a job on like Deadliest Catch for 3 months. Work a full-time job. Get $30,000, $40,000 for the 3 months of hard work on that ship, while you're taking your 10 weeks vacation. Come back and have a regular job. You just like have an extra year's pay.
That'd be amazing right now because Chapin's broke.
Honey, we
you
all
know.
broke, yo.
Because if they won't acknowledge your accomplishments and won't like actually compensate you for them, that is like a pain in
Well.
the ass.
I would love to call out your employer, but
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
I had 2 of them, and yeah, no. But I've been so short-handed that I haven't felt comfortable taking vacation time other than a day here or there because
Yeah.
my team is already stressed as hell, and yeah, I looked at my leave and said, "Huh, let's do some math. Oh shit, I got 10 weeks of leave this year."
Phone calls can make the difference. Hello, I
We'll
don't
talk
know
about
who
this
I'm talking
offline.
to,
Yes, we will.
But I really want to complain about the lack of extra people working for you.
Oh, don't worry, I have new hires starting, but
Yay.
there you go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right.
Life change, yes.
All right.
Chapin-
Penises and
Chapin's
vaginas.
making some changes.
Let's bring it back a little bit.
Dicks and guns.
Dicks. Well, I wasn't gonna do
Oh,
that.
I see where it. Hey, how you
wasn't gonna
doing?
use that
Good
one.
game, motherfucker.
So I was trying to say earlier, if there's stuff that you guys want to talk about on the show, let us know. nvtrist@gmail.com. You can reach out to us in the ticker, the stuff below. 9250603 is the studio phone line. You can also reach out on Skype. You can add nvtrist@gmail.com to your Skype contacts, and then you can call in during probably the next live show. We'll probably open the phones. We're not doing it tonight because it's just the 4 of us, and it's just
Still
not
trying
that
to
kind of
remember how
night.
this shit all works.
We're just trying to remember how everything worked. Actually, this was genuinely we're going to come in tonight and do a show. Thinking it's never going to happen. Like, we never thought this show was going to go. I didn't think. I thought we were going to come in tonight, and the things were just going to not work.
Well,
So last night, I
yeah.
came up and did the Shawncast with one of the other producers, so I could kind of go like, all right, I'm going to get a dry run on everything. And so I was just like, make sure everything works. And everything was working. I was like, all right. And then I left, came back, and right as we were leaving, he went, oh, by the way, all your scenes have to be rebuilt. And I went,
and there's a few other technical issues that Sergeant Unfucker is going to have to unfuck before we can go live.
Sergeant Unfucker.
Hey, you gave me the name.
I'm going to come back over here. Just so, we'll
My
move this
birthday.
back for the next show.
That's okay.
My birthday on the pub crawl, I asked, hey, when do I get a nickname? And you gave me my nickname.
Sergeant Unfucker.
Sergeant Unfucker. Yeah, oh, you didn't know that?
That's all you.
I know what it was.
All right.
I was there when I gave it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Sergeant
You're the
Unfucker.
one that gave it to her. So.
It's
All right.
stuck.
I gotta talk to my aide de camp and make sure that's recorded somewhere.
It is. It's in the prologue.
She's right there. She said, yup.
Really?
It is in the core history now, General.
Thank you, thank
I
you.
also have a Yeti that says it too.
Yes, you do.
I used to have an aide.
Funny story. Yeti wouldn't put Sergeant Unfucker on her Yeti.
Nope.
They just had to say Sergeant. Couldn't even change it into anything else.
Asterisks or symbols.
Just they were like, no.
Bastards.
Yes.
Unducker. You should go with the ducks.
Subduck.
Unduckery.
Sergeant Subduck.
You just subduck me.
Sure did.
You're not helping over there.
I-
You said like you're smiling.
My hands are folded. I'm like, ooh, please continue.
No, please don't.
Mwahaha.
So yeah, all right. We're gonna do a show from the boat or two. I'm talking to Sal this week. We actually have the what did he call it? The
Oh.
it's a something camera,
The portable unduck.
pretty much. No, we have it's like a virtual camera that we can use.
Virtual camera.
I don't know.
It's mostly there.
It's not really there. It's physics. It's not
very-
really
yeah.
there.
It's inside, and we're making the virtual version of it now. The camera lens is a little fuzzy.
It's fuzzy. My fucking friends, right? Wonder why season 5 is such shit. Just come in here and just beat up on my head.
It's just a roast.
I thought we saved that for the Ask Me Anything, which, I don't know. Hey, when do we want to do that? For season 6.
He said uncomfortably.
Yeah, I know. We just did one in November. I'm thinking, like, that'll be after summer.
Yeah.
We should plan it.
I love that. I mean, I'm going online right now and I'm asking these questions from this unsolicited site. No names are given.
Start thinking now, folks, if there's questions you want to ask.
I
Mr.
do have a
MT
couple
or
questions saved up from the
someone
last time.
Oh, yeah?
Anyone else in the group?
Yeah, anybody has questions? I think I want to redo everybody's hot seats, too.
Okay.
I think it's time to redo. And I think we should probably also redo the hot seat questions. Like, actually rip through, take out the bad ones, take out the ones that we're kind of sick of, tweak them.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's a new season. I think we should do them all, change them all.
Yeah, I think we changed them all.
Except Sal's. Sal's was recent. We don't need to redo Sal's.
No.
We're good there.
No, do not make me change more passwords. I will stop it.
She just finished the therapy for that. Don't
she
make her
didn't.
restart.
No, she didn't.
No. That's
No.
my therapist.
No, Chapin takes vitamins now, too.
And all your fault.
Chapin takes vitamins, and I might have to be able to take accountability on that, and I may have some culpability in this.
You can't overdose on some of them, and I wish I could.
I wish sometime. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I kind of it has its drawbacks though. I'm starting to notice drawbacks from it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We'll talk about it sometime.
Yeah.
Ask me anything questions. There you go.
There you go.
Mr. MD, what are the drawbacks? What are we referring to?
Vitamins.
You can ask me then. Vitamins.
Yeah,
There are drawbacks to taking vitamins.
yes, sir.
So yeah, ask me questions for Mr. NBT or anyone in the team.
Yeah, anybody.
Drop them.
Yeah, we're here.
Send 'em.
Very nice for anxiety.
What's that?
Vitamins are very nice for anxiety.
Vitamins are very nice for everything in life, but there are drawbacks.
Your pee turns funny colors.
It smells like asparagus.
Why
Everything's
is
green.
that? I don't understand.
It's like I don't care about nothing.
Well, isn't that the kind of the purpose?
Thought you were gonna get it.
I had that song stuck in my head last night.
That is one of the worst drawbacks about it. Hey, if you don't smoke weed, not caring about things is kind of important. There are times I'm just like, you know what? No, I don't care. All right. Well, this has been quite a clusterfuck of a show.
It does.
Not a whole bunch going on today, but it was really just an online munch. Make sure everybody had everything out that they needed to get out. Have any questions? Hey, we're here. It's been a half an hour. Go ahead.
Suss out the technical.
MVAT just asked, how was New Year?
Who?
MVAT.
MVAT. Oh, and that.
Yes.
All right. I have to remember that now. Like, who the hell is MVAT? Oh, ANT.
Yes.
New Year's. I did not have the best holiday season. That's just me. It was a hard season this year.
And I slept through it because I had to work the next morning.
You had COVID for the second half of it.
I didn't have COVID.
Wait, you were sick for the second half of it.
I
Something
was
happened in
sick.
January.
I had bronchitis and strep and 3 rounds of
yeah,
antibiotics.
yeah.
and
You were
all
almost
that.
dead. You were almost dead and shit, and that's not cool.
I love it when you were like out and you're like, you were sick.
were
You
sick.
with the face.
I remember.
You were sick.
Well, no, people
I
were giving
remember
me shit.
sickness and
No,
you
all
were
right,
in it.
All right, see, here we go. People were giving me shit like, Chapin hasn't seen you in a long time. You haven't been in the studio. And I'm just like, Chapin's been sick for like 30 days. What do you guys
I
want
was
me
sick
to
for
do?
3 months. I didn't see anyone.
Well, everybody's giving me shit
You
because I haven't been in the
serious?
studio. Well, no, it wasn't. No, it's not just you. It was, I holed up for a few months. I've holed
You
up for a
kind
few
of had
months.
to. You were recuperating.
I did. So anyway, but people were like, you've been wrong.
Physically and mentally.
It really was both.
Yeah.
It really was both. And it was going to be ugly. So yeah, it is what it is.
We'll talk offline.
Yeah. What's up?
Valkyrie just said they are the cutest things, though. I have no idea what she's referring to.
Yeah, me either.
Chitlins? No, not those not giblets for crying out loud.
Well, she said the cutest thing. I was just like, hey, that's not.
Are you talking about my pearly white balls?
feeling a little cold out right now.
I mean, mine are hanging slightly left.
I haven't lost that much weight, thanks.
Wouldn't say they're cute.
One snort.
There you go. Now this is complete. Now it's a complete episode.
I got like 4 or 5 yesterday. And I got
Yeah, it
one,
was bad.
And I got one like 15, 20 minutes before the Seancast even went live. It's pretty funny. All right, hey, when we come back next week, we will actually have shit to talk about. Because I already know what we're getting ready to talk about, and I kind of wanted to jump into it on this story. What? What now?
Hi, Hollywood. He just joined the chat.
Hollywood.
Hey, you know what? This happens every day on my live feeds, right?
Right.
Guess we're hanging out another 5 minutes. Why not? Hollywood,
And,
what are you up to?
M. Vat just said, did anything special happen at Valentine's Day? And Mr. MVT and I were here
Yeah,
yesterday.
we were here yesterday. Chapin and I were
Making
here.
new
We did the
memories,
Sean.
and that's
Well,
what you should do.
Chapin and I were here yesterday. We did the Seancast with one of the other producers. We
Had pizza
we had pizza.
and did some scenes back in
Yeah,
studio.
Kyle was here. Mastiff was here.
Oh, yes. Sal's little one.
Yes,
Not so little anymore.
Sal's little one got here.
I
We
don't know,
knew
Valentine's
Sal
Day
had
is
a
not
little
holiday
one.
I celebrate.
Yeah, I don't celebrate. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day
I've
either.
never liked the
It's a
Hallmark
commercial.
holiday.
It is. It's a commercial bullshit holiday that just is just like, you need to make sure that you remember that you have to be a good spouse. I don't need to fucking be reminded that I'm in a relationship. I give 100% all the time. So
New question in the chat.
go ahead.
The Vault 77 says, have we considered BJ's for a Munch location?
I would
Honestly,
love
is
a BJ for
pretty
lunch.
solid place to eat. And Hollywood says, aside from the obvious giggles for the name.
Where is it?
BJ's Brew House.
Oh, okay.
Never
Oh,
heard of it.
BJ's Brew House. I thought. Wait,
Oh my god.
for a Munch. I thought you said BJ's for lunch, and I'm like, I would love to have a BJ for lunch. So I'm gonna-
Mr. MVT.
what? I would love to have a BJ for lunch. Who wouldn't want to have a BJ for lunch? They're called Afternoon Delights. There's a fucking song
Chapin.
about it. Afternoon Delight.
Remember your audience.
It's a thing. This is a plus 18 YouTube channel. We can say whatever the fuck we want.
We should definitely check it out then and see if they can accommodate if they're willing to.
They usually have a lot of norms.
Okay.
That's the only problem with BJ's Brew House.
Okay.
Do they
Love
have,
the
like, any side
location.
rooms?
What's that?
Do they have any side rooms?
If you go in the back corner, yes.
Okay.
But everything else is hot.
Well,
Shit.
We'll have to check them out. See if they're willing to accommodate a group
Shit.
of
I left
non-norms.
to go.
Shit,
I did
shit,
good.
shit,
It's
shit,
season
shit.
6 coming up. I'm training. Training montage.
Motherfucker. What leaves my lips? Oh,
The
shit.
Vault says, it's H Jump Shoot 77, by the way, and I mean if someone offers. And Hollywood says, who wouldn't? Everyone!
What's it? It's free pizza.
Everybody likes pepperoni.
Hey, when pizza's like sex. When it's good, it's good. And when it's bad, it's
pretty
still
good.
pretty good.
Still pretty good.
So, all right. What else do we have?
I got nothing.
We were hanging out for
Yeah.
Star, right?
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Nice.
Hollywood.
Drink.
Hollywood Star.
I tell you to drink, but you already finished the porter.
I did. But it was delicious. I like.
Luckily, I got another one.
Oh, this one's all.
Oh,
What?
darn.
What'd you say?
He has another one.
What? Sphincter says what?
What? All right. Are we good then?
I think so. So what are we talking about next week?
Next week's episode.
Dun, dun, dun.
Pervertibles. Do it yourself, pervertibles, things around the house that I'm pretty sure I can get away with this.
Can masquerade as normal
It could,
things.
yeah, or you can be like, I wonder if this would do the thing, and then you find out, oh, it does the thing, and then
does
you're like,
that.
okay, I'm going to clean this and put it back. Yeah,
And
come
no
on
one
over to
will
the boat.
ever
Well, I'll
know.
cook you lunch. It'll be great. Because I have
A story to tell.
a story.
I cannot wait.
You caught part of that, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I knew that there was a story that would be discussed at the show.
Oh, you guys.
So.
Don't you guys me? You've been holding off.
I'm going to tell you a story on Wednesday.
There we go.
He's been making me wait a week for this. And now I'm going to wait
The
2
people
weeks.
and I'll tell you this, the people who did hear the story were like, I mean, you saw them. They were like, you did what?
blew their
I was
minds
like-
away.
Yeah.
You listen here, Mr. NVT. This better be the best fucking story ever. This kind of lead in.
I almost didn't want to do the Pervertibles episode, and I was going to save this story for my Ask Me Anything because I knew that I told the story, and I knew if I didn't tell the story again, it would definitely come out during
There's
the
no
Ask Me
going
Anything.
back. No going back.
There is no going back from letting the story
Chapin
out.
has
It's
a good
going to
memory.
happen.
Chapin
It's
has
gonna
a
come
good
out.
memory and will not let you forget.
So that's
So.
right. So everybody who's interested in hearing about this one,
Yeah,
you
next
better
week's
stay
episode, the
tuned.
live
Next week's
episode, or yeah, I'm sorry, next week's episode, the recorded episode next week
DIY.
is it's going to be Pervertibles, DIY. What are your favorites? What are the things that you like to use that you didn't know? Like maybe you don't have the extra money for that extra toy, but this will do just fine, you know. So
And bring the Kleenexes.
And
'cause
bring
you
the
might be
Kleenexes.
Crying. Why did you do that, Mr. NVT?
I will tell you this: it could get me fired from my job,
Hypothetically.
hypothetically. So, all right, that's the kind of story I'm going to tell on Wednesday.
There we go.
I love you guys. Do you guys have anything else to add? Is there anything else in the chat that needs to be brought up before we go?
Hollywood says I'm a Hollywood star.
He is a Hollywood. That's what I said.
Yep. And Valkyrie says, come towards me.
For date night.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
Have you ever gone out that way?
Give suggestions.
what about
yo.
what's Top of the Hill? Brass Eagle?
Brass Eagle?
Brass Eagle?
We haven't been to the Brass Eagle in a while.
I don't think we've ever been to the Brass Eagle.
Oh, we did the Brass Eagle a long time ago.
For date night?
Yeah.
The Brass Eagle,
Yeah, easily.
north of Gap, on top
I know
of the hill.
I know exactly. Yes. We've done date night at Brass Eagle.
We've done
Lots
Victory.
of
We've I've never seen. I may have not been there.
Yeah, it's been that long.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, we've done Victory. We could do Victory again too. I'd do Victory again.
We just have to check their hours to see if they.
Oh yeah, we would have to
I
make
think
sure.
they-
On a
think they
Thursday,
might-
it's not bad.
Trying to remember if they're.
I mean, I
9
think
o'clock
it's a
on
9 or a
Thursday.
10. We'll ask them for
Yeah.
a night.
We'll make sure it's a sports night game because they'll always have a game on.
Hollywood says Brass Monkey.
No, Brass Eagle. It's in Gap, top 41 on top of the hill.
That would work for me.
That funky monkey.
All right, we'll run it past the rest of the team.
Okay.
That we
Put
won't.
it on the list.
Yeah. Hey, do we want to do how many live shows do we want to do in public this year? I'm thinking I want to do more than one because we wanted to do one last year. We were going to do one at a club, but then that club and I kind of had a bit of a bumping of heads because someone's an absolute bitch and was like really unreasonable. So I don't go to that club anymore. But there are other clubs that have invited us out, so I wouldn't mind going to any of those clubs. And if we just want to come down to my club, we could always do one at my club too.
I've only been to 2 clubs. One doesn't exist anymore. So, hey. Yeah.
All right.
And Mr. Tiberi says, yes, we have. We have been at the Brass Eagle for date night.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Fine,
Hollywood says
Tiberius.
no one got the Beastie Boys reference. Disappointed.
No one got the Beastie Boys reference? Who
Brass
said this?
Monkey,
Monkey?
the funky
Oh, Brass Monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense now. All right. Are we good?
Sadness.
Yep.
We got everything? We're
Yep.
outstanding. All right. So we'll run it past the rest of the team for Brass Eagle
Or Victory, whichever one.
or Victory.
We'll see who's got hours and who's
Yeah,
willing
whoever's going to be
accommodate.
open later. I think Brass Eagle will be open later.
We'll see.
Most likely. We
So.
can double check and see what they're.
That was one of the reasons I didn't like Spring House. They were like ready to kick us out. They're like, "Yep, kitchen closes at 9 o'clock, and everybody's out of here 1 hour later." And I'm like, "That's great, but
Let's hang out. We don't need food.
Yeah, they
if
want
I
to
bring
go
30
home.
people and we're buying beer,
We'll tip well.
we'll not just take care of your bartender, but we're going to make sure that you make money. So don't rush me along. I'm having a good time."
There's several other locations. There's several in Millersville that I want to take people. See whether or not we can do a date night out that way too.
All right.
Rainy
yeah.
Cellars. They'll love
You
that
come up
place.
towards me again, too.
Yeah.
I know that'd be a hell of a drive
So
for you.
far. While I'm bitching, Chapin drives to the boat at least once a week, if not once every. Well, I mean, except for the time that except for the 3 months that I just took off. She's down like at least once a week. She'll spend the night on the boat, and I'm like, "Oh, we'll drive all the way to Lebanon." I am, absolutely.
Mr. Tiberius says, let us know. We'll bring the boat and make a day of it at the
Yeah.
club.
Oh, that'd be cool.
There you go.
We could do it at my club. We could do it at Isaac's club. We could have a crossover club. Oh, you know what? We can't do a mini crawl. We could do a
You mentioned that before. I was
land
going to
cruise.
bring that up.
Land cruise.
Yeah, do a cruise for going across the yeah.
Oh,
And that's
dude,
still
we
something
could do
that I want to scout with you before we
Yeah,
endorse
that's
it.
going to require some planning.
Oh,
Actual planning.
what are you guys doing this weekend?
Hey.
Come on down, because I know a few places we could go. Not just the little mini crawl between the club and the. Here you go. Riverwatch was bought out. They're closed.
Again?
They're closed until August.
Oh, my God.
No. It's the same company that bought them for like at the end of the summer.
Oh, okay.
But they shut it down like last week.
Oh, my goodness.
They shut it down. They're renovating the entire inside, and it's going to be at least August before they open.
That's the entire summer. They're
Blowing.
Really gonna...
They're blowing away the interior of that building.
So that tells me that they got some issues in there that they
need to fix.
I think they're just changing the entire. Like they're blowing out. They're getting rid of all that clientele. They're getting rid of that whole. This place used to be the Coast Guard barracks. This was the River Watch. This was the old Coast Guard station. And this place is going to be like, screw this. This is a beach bar. And they're just going to blow it up and turn it into like a great party bar. Sports bar, beach bar. That's what's going to happen.
Are they trying to like rival Tuna?
No, I think they're going to complement Tuna. Go back. They're going to work, I mean, it's always competition, but it's one little point. There's only a few bars on it. So anyway. I'm thinking we'll do a show or two. We'll do at least one show from the boat.
Okay.
At least one.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll do a live show. Oh, we could do a live show from the end. Oh, K50 Mike just went, oh shit, I just saw it. He put his hand if I could turn my camera to show you right now. K50 Mike is like, oh no, I know what just went off in his head and it's gonna happen.
It's this eureka little
And
eye
he's right.
glinter go
It is.
poof and poof and this brain went. I'm like,
There it went. That was one of those, oh shit, there's going to be 10 of us that are in Florida. It's going to happen. Like I had that moment before when I took everybody to Florida the first time. I just had it again, and K50 Mike just saw it and immediately went, oh no.
Well, Chapin's got 10 weeks to leave. and Isaac just says, right timing, I can have both boats.
Boom! Oh, both boats. That's right. All right.
Oakley dokley do.
All right. Hey, well, it's going to be a good time this summer. We're going to have a good time this summer. Hey, are you going to hang out with us? Well, now you know how to find us. We are switching Wednesday nights from now on, right? Or
Wednesday nights.
Wednesday nights. This is where we are. 717-925-0603 is the studio phone line. nvtrist@gmail.com is how to get in touch with us via email. And in the ticker and every one of our videos, you can get a hold of us at Twitter.
Ticker?
Yes, ticker.
The ticker at the bottom of the
running
screen.
below?
Oh.
Right underneath. That place. The fucking ticker. That's what's happening.
You're welcome, Chapin. You are very welcome.
Are you?
I saw that from a distance. Is she gonna? Yeah, she is.
Are we done?
Yes.
Wrap this shit up. Chapin.
Wait. So,
For Cersei and Knots, and for Chapin, for K50 Mike, I'm bleeding. Mr. NVT, I mean. I'm Mr. NVT. I'm fine. I just knocked my earbuds out.
So, do we want to run a sales masterclass or just do the bumpers?
Bumper.
Bumper?
No, I'm fine. It did hurt for a second. It was more the scraping of the. It's like
Thank God for your beard.
No, actually, that's the part that hurt. It was like rubbing. It's like petting a cat backwards. Got all grabbed
can't
up inside
take
the
you
metal.
anywhere, bitch.
Just pulled it all out. It was like an epilady. Just I'm trying to get another snort. I'm not getting it. So.
No.
All right, I give up. Screw it. All right, we're out of here. Poor Cersei. She's just like, fuck these guys. I'm ready to go home. For Cersei and Knots, for Chapin, for KMFD Mike, I'm your host, Mr. Nominella Trist. What do we write about? What are we wrong about? I don't think we were right about anything. You know what?
I don't
We're
think there was
all
any
wrong.
controversial.
Right in the comments below, how fucking wrong am I? Or how funny was me punching myself in the face with my own microphone? Because
so
that's what's
welcome.
going to happen my first day. There
Got
it is.
it, there it
There it
is.
is. Now we can go. Hey, Chapin, it's out.